much. Hey guys, so I'm just promoting Venom: The Last Dance. Let's jump into my first thoughts and impressions about the movie.
My home has found us.
Who sent that thing?
My creator.
Last Dance picks up after the events of Let There Be Carnage, the lackluster sequel that we don't talk about. And we find Eddie and Venom on the run from the authorities in Mexico. And I'll just say that The Last Dance is actually, off the top of my head, a better experience than Let There Be Carnage.
When?
The movie kicks off with a lot of action. The first third is purely like an extended action sequence, which you will appreciate. Makes up for what comes the second act, which is really a long stretch of boring exposition and dragged out scenes that don't really add much to the story.
We are fugitives. On the run.
Eddie and Venom having achieved that symbiosis, that homeostasis, and therefore we are not, thrown into their usual fixations, which at times I used to find annoying, and now they're in sync, and that works to the benefit of this movie.
This world can't survive if you stay together.
The movie does this thing, where it drags out certain scenes for way too long. They feel overstretched, and you can clearly tell that they're trying to fill out the runtime of the movie. And this doesn't add anything at all to the experience. If anything, it just makes the movie feel a bit longer, a bit boring at times. However, the first, third, and the final act make up for what we all show up for the symbiotes. And in this movie, there's so many symbiotes. And so many cool ones, actually. I am not such an expert on the symbiotes, but I was having so much fun.
Eddie, I'm with you to the end.
Venom exists within its own bubble, within the Sony framework of the Spider-Man universe, and this movie packs the final conclusion of the trilogy, which I feel, we've had enough Venom, and you're ready for him to jump into the Spider-Man universe. He can't always coexist on its own as an anti-hero, and obviously this is the strongest entry within the Sony framework of doing things where they have anti-heroes without featuring Spider-Man. Anyway, my final thoughts are, it was an enjoyable watch. It had a few things that didn't work for me, especially the dialogue. There's a lot of exposition, and it treats the audience like toddlers with such petulant line delivery and exposition. However, that can be overlooked given the action makes up for it in the first act and third act. Besides that, well, it's fine. Nothing that should have you rush into the multiplex to check it out. There are better movies that you can check out. Transformers. Yeah, so I'll give Venom a 6 out of 10.
We may not make it out of this alive, buddy.
Eddie, the time has come.